In a quiet forest centuries ago, a young noble named Giles chose a life of humility over power, prayer over conquest, and became a saint whose name still echoes in the woods today. This is the story of Saint Giles. Giles was born into a noble family in the 7th century in what's now southern France. He grew up with every comfort, every privilege a prince could ask for. Yet from a young age, he felt a different calling, a pull toward the life of a hermit, where silence could grow into strength and prayer could shape the world from within. Driven by that calling, Giles left his homeland under the cover of night, carrying only his faith and a simple staff. He wandered into the forests, far from the pomp and pressures of court life. There, he found a grove he believed would be his sanctuary, a place of solitude where he could learn to listen to God in the quiet. But as soon as he settled, Giles faced temptation and danger. A king, misled by envy and fear, sent hunters to find him. They believed Giles might be a rival to the throne, a threat to the kingdom's stability. What followed wasn't a dramatic clash or political maneuvering, but a steadfast refusal to abandon his vow of poverty and prayer. The legend tells of a miraculous encounter. A hind, a young deer, lay wounded near Giles's hermitage. When the hunters arrived, Giles miraculously protected the deer with his own garment and life, offering mercy instead of vengeance. It's said the deer stayed with him, guarding him as a symbol of his guardianship over the weak and vulnerable. This bond between the hermit and the deer became a powerful emblem of compassion, mercy over might, care over neglect. For years, Giles lived the life of a hermit, praying, fasting, and tending a small community of followers who visited him for guidance and blessing. His reputation grew, not for political power, but for a different kind of influence: quiet courage, steadfast faith, and a love that embraced the vulnerable. As years passed, stories of Giles's humility and mercy inspired others to seek a similar path, to serve the weak, to protect the innocent, and to pursue peace rather than conquest. St. Giles invites us to consider, where is God calling me to step away from comfort towards service? How can I embody mercy in my own life, protecting the vulnerable, choosing gentleness, and letting prayer inform my actions? Today, as we celebrate St. Giles, we're reminded that true strength often wears humility as its cloak. It's in the quiet woods of our own lives where mercy moves mountains, not through loud power, but through steadfast love. If you're inspired by Giles's example, take one small step this week. Perform an act of mercy for someone who's vulnerable or overlooked. Share a brief moment of that mercy with someone you trust, or keep it in your heart and carry it into your daily routine. And if you'd like to hear more about St. Giles and other saints who teach quiet courage, hit follow, like, and share this with a friend who needs a reminder that mercy can move the world. St. Giles reminds us that sanctity isn't an unattainable ideal. It's a daily choice to live with mercy, courage, and quiet faith. Thanks for watching, and may your day be blessed with peace, compassion, and joy.